Happy holidays, YouTubers! Thanks for joining us. First, I want to send out a shout out to all of our subscribers. Our rate of subscription has increased greatly in the last couple months. So I want to thank all of our new subscribers and all of you who have stuck with us. Today I'm going to show you how to make quick and simple evergreen trees for your cakes. It's part one of a two-part series. Hopefully we'll have the next video out on Thursday of this week. It's not designed if you're trying to create a big showpiece Christmas tree in the middle of your cake. You know, most people use fondant or piping methods to make those types of cakes. This is a quick and easy method if you need to make quite a few evergreen trees for like a woodland cake. So let's go ahead and get started. To make the evergreen trees, you're only going to need a few things. You need sugar cones. You can pick these up at any grocery store. Buttercream frosting. Our snowy white buttercream frosting works perfectly for this. I'll put a link in the description, or you can click up above. Some green food coloring, and an offset spatula. An offset spatula works best for this. It's really something you should have if you don't. They're fairly inexpensive. You can pick them up at Walmart, so you really need one of those. Let's get started. To create a wintry look on our evergreen trees, I'm going to use some powdered sugar and these white sugar crystals. Wilton makes them. I actually found these at my local grocery store. They should be easy to find, especially this time of the year. To make our traditional evergreen tree, I have one of my sugar cones here, and I've colored some of my buttercream green. And the first step is just to put a layer of frosting on your sugar cone. Once you get your tree frosted, just take your offset spatula, press against the buttercream, and pull out. And you'll see that it's making these little peaks for your limbs for your tree. And you just want to do that all the way around the sugar cone. The key to this technique is the consistency of your frosting. So before you go to all the trouble of frosting the entire sugar cone, test out your buttercream and make sure it's forming stiff peaks. You can put on as few or as many of these limbs as you want. If you're going to decorate it, then you probably want to make sure you have some holes around so that you can put your decorations. I'll also show you how you can put some snow on it really easily. A quick and easy way to add some snow to your tree is while your buttercream is still soft, just use a little powdered sugar and you can just sprinkle it onto your tree. It's really a quick and simple and cool way to add snow to your trees. To make more of a white tree, I'm going to take a little bit of green food color and I'm just going to swirl it into my white. I don't want to mix it all up. I just want to swirl it around. Then I'll go ahead and do the same technique on my next tree. Here are some examples of trees that you can make with this technique. You can cut the sugar cones down with a sharp serrated knife. They also make mini sugar cones. This is your green, typical evergreen tree. I added some of the sugar crystals to give it some sparkle, as well as just a little bit of powdered sugar for snow. Here's an all white one. This is where I added a little bit of green to the food color, so you can see a little green coming through here and there. And I put a pretty heavy layer of powdered sugar on it. And this one I just did for fun. I had a can of Color Mist by Wilton in silver. So I sprayed it with that and added just a little bit of powdered sugar for snow. There's all kinds of different products that you can get out there. All kinds of sanding sugars. You could add some luster dust to give it some real sparkle if you wanted. There's just a ton of products. I couldn't have time to cover them all. So this is a very flexible technique if you're creating a woodland environment. You can crank out a tree in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. please join our channel. You can click the link up above. We hope to see you back soon. Happy holidays.